And for our food speech tonight is MattK, his speech called Tupperware, 50 Years in Australia, with Tupperware, 50 Years in Australia, MattK.
Well, tonight I'm going to be talking about Tupperware. It's an iconic American brand. It's world famous for producing plastic storage containers and other kitchenware. Of course, everyone in the world has heard of Tupperware. It's generally loved by most women, but loathed by most men. It really is a ubiquitous brand. It's absolutely everywhere. Really every household in Australia and most houses in the world have a Tupperware cupboard. So normally that's the cupboard just below the sink in the corner with that folding door full of Tupperware products. Always a mess generally, and you can obviously find the lid to go with the containers you've selected. Over the years, Tupperware has become really a genericized term, so it's a term that's used for really all plastic storage containers. So if you get into your local Coles or Chinese junk shop and buy a plastic storage container, put it in your Tupperware cupboard, it miraculously becomes Tupperware. Now, I'm not just telling you all this because I'm a Tupperware demonstrator, hoping to make some sales tonight so you can all relax. But I do actually work for Tupperware. I recently joined Tupperware as a supply chain manager, so I look after all of their the import of Tupperware products in Australia. So, where did Tupperware all begin? The Tupperware business was originally founded in 1946 by a gentleman called Earl Silas Tupper in Massachusetts in the US. Now, Earl used to work for the DuPont chemical company. He was originally an industrial chemist. And he started developing plastics back in the war period. So around 1938 he was developing plastics as a byproduct of petroleum. Earl Tupper was one of the pioneers of plastic production. So if you think back to that time, really there was no plastic. There was no plastic in existence at that time. There were some things here and there, but all those plastic things we take for granted in modern society were non-existent. So really, Earl Tupper was a pioneer in commercialising plastic in general household use. In 1946, he went out on his own. He left DuPont and started his own business. So he founded the Tupperware company. It wasn't until 1949 that he actually created his world famous Tupperware seal. So that's to seal food containers airtight and to protect the freshness of food. How he did that was actually adapt an upside down paint tin lid. So if you imagine a paint tin lid, you turn that upside down, moulded in plastic, and it became a Tupperware lid. And that still exists today, that famous Tupperware seal. So they originally started off selling it around eastern states of the US. They started selling directly in hardware stores. So in the first few years of the operation, they didn't sell very much. At that time, refrigerators were really a new thing and becoming more popular. Earl thought that all people needed Tupperware containers to store their food freshly in their fridge, but American consumers just couldn't see the purpose of these plastic containers. So unfortunately they languished on the shelves of hardware stores for many years before something miraculous happened and the business was revivified. Early in 1950, a lady joined the company by the name of Brownie Wise. She was a single mother who joined the company as an employee. And it was Brownie Wise who originally put forward the idea of party plant selling. So party plant selling, for anyone who doesn't know, is where demonstrators demonstrate the product directly with the consumer to show the product's features and benefits in their home and directly selling them in their home. So really that move revolutionised the Tupperware business, and the company grew very rapidly. So growth in the early years, the 50s, 60s and beyond, was almost exponential, the growth of Tupperware. So it grew very rapidly, and today it's a company that operates in over 100 countries worldwide with a global sales force of in excess of 2 million people. So what happened to Earl Tupper, you might ask? Earl sold out of the company in 1950. a much larger company called Rexall. He took his money and he went and retired to a tropical island, which is a true story. So the corporation, the company changed hands several times in the 60s, 70s and right through to the 90s before finally becoming a corporation in its own right in around 2000, year 2000. So today the business is a publicly listed company, trades on the New York Stock Exchange and has annual revenue of over $2 billion. So what about Tupperware in Australia? Tupperware in Australia started here in 1961. So it's been a very popular brand in Australia for quite a long time. It's just gone from strength to strength. And in fact, Tupperware Australia was named Country of the Decade by Tupperware Global for the period 2000-2010, which means that the Australian Tupperware market is the #1 in the world. In Australia, we've got a field sales force of over 10,000 demonstrators, and every week, on average, there's 2,500 Tupperware parties taking place. From a supply chain perspective, every year the company turns over around about $120 million, which equates to about 100 shipping containers every year. So if you can imagine the shipping containers you see, 24 shipping containers, about 1,000 of those every year we bring in, all full of Tupperware. The stock comes in from all over the world. It comes from predominantly Korea, South Korea, not North, but also China, Europe, Belgium, France, right around the world. So it's probably a global company. The business is located in Ferntree Gully. The corporate headquarters is located in Ferntree Gully, which is where it's been since around about 1961 when it first arrived in Australia. So being established in 1961, this year makes the 50th anniversary of Tupperware in Australia, which is a pretty exciting time for the business. It's been a long time coming. So obviously there's a massive Tupperware party planned for next month at the Crown Palladium in the city. So that'll be capping off a month of extensive celebrations which are already underway. So I hope you've enjoyed this brief history of the iconic Tupperware brand. 50 years in Australia this month. Thank you.